Hi everybody, it's Stacy at Scrapmania, and I've got my daughter Savannah with me again today, and we are super duper excited because we got in our Gina K order this week. It actually came in at the beginning of the week, but I have been hoarding it because not everything came in with a barcode, and that was going to make it very difficult to keep track of what people got in their order history. So we were waiting on the barcodes to get here. Those came today, and I've got everything in the system now and ready for you shoppers to come in here and get stuff. The bad part is I only got 6 each of the mini ink cubes to start off with, and some of you have pre-ordered, so some of these are very low in stock already. So if you're wanting Gina K ink, get in here quick. I do have more on the way, and I also have the larger pads on the way, but right now only the mini inks are here in every single color. So we'll go over all the inks here in a minute. I also ordered new stands, but only one arrived. I've got 4 of these coming. So I've got some of these in stands, but most of them we're just going to have in a basket on the by the register, because these are going to be gone before they even hit the shelf. We really have a small quantity, but like I said, we've got more on the way, including more racks. So we're going to show you some of the colors, and then I also got in some stamps. I'll go through those with you quickly. This is the Stippled Flowers set. And there is a coordinating die. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous set. I know one of Gina's daughters created this set, and it is just super, super pretty. It's got a bunch of gorgeous flowers on there, and then you've also got some sentiments.
Those are cool stamps.
You like those?
Yeah.
Very, very pretty, aren't they? Oh. And then this one is called You Have My Heart, and this is a bundle as well. So it is a stamp and die combination. So you've got the beautiful florals, all sorts of different hearts. You've got some cute little birds.
That's cute.
And then you've also even got that cute little guitar. And there's dies with that set. Oh. This is a set called, I believe it's like Liz and Leo or something like that. It's some adorable little lions. And then you've got all sorts of sentiments with them as well. Like, you are my main squeeze, you make my heart roar.
Just lying around.
Yep, so super, super cute set. Would be great for any kids. And this is super pretty. I love that there's this gorgeous jar in this set. This one is called Hello Beautiful. And they've even got the little handle that you can add to the jar. Oh, and so you can put flowers and things in the jar. You can use the jar separately and put sentiments in it. We got this adorable little set here that's got the flowers. This is called You Make Me Smile, and that comes with 4 different sentiments as well. And I believe this one was just used in a Jennifer McGuire video this past week. And let's see, we have Window of Wishes. This is super fun. I love the windows because you can make it your card like you're looking into the inside of a house, or you can make it like you're looking out from the inside. So windows are always fun to use, and these would be good to combine with your Stampscape stamps to put different scenes looking out your window.
Or just something in the window.
Yep, you could do all sorts of stuff in the window. Here is Lettered and Lovely. This is a fantastic sentiment stamp set. And there's things on here called Life is Tough, my darling, but so are you. She believes she could, so she did. You make me laugh a little louder, smile a little brighter, my life a little better. Thank you for all that you do. I love you. And Mother is another name for love. And then you've got all these cute little additional stamps that you can add. And last but not least, we have our Tropical Blooms bundle. And this is a stamp and a die set. You've got your fantastic sentiments that you can put on, and then you've got all sorts of layered stamping as well with your matching die. And we actually have Cindy's card class coming up. Cindy used this set, and so she's got gorgeous cards, or a gorgeous card up there using it. So you can stop in and see that one.
Very detailed flowers.
Yes, very detailed. And that's what makes the best part about stamping, is the detail makes them look realistic. Yeah. Tidy Towel. Got to talk about the Tidy Towel. If you have not seen the Lawn Fawn Chamois, then it is pretty much exactly like the Lawn Fawn Chamois, but better. It is better because it is gray and it's going to hide your ink and so it's, look at the camera, they're trying to look at you and you're looking at me. So it's going to hide your dirty ink. So I know lots of you love the chamois from Lawn Fawn, but you don't like how dirty it gets, and this is fantastic because it's going to hide all those stains on the gray color. All right, you want to get to all this ink color? Because we got lots to talk about, don't we?
Plenty.
Okay, so I'm going to scoot that back a little bit, and Savannah's going to lean on into the middle. So the first ink color I have is Sea Glass, and that is a beautiful blue, kind of a turquoisey blue.
And then we have Key Lime, which is like just a yellow lime.
Okay, and then I have Charcoal Brown, which is a very nice dark brown. Love dark browns. I use dark browns and blacks pretty frequently, especially when I'm edging items like my albums and things like that.
Then we have Blue Denim, which is close to a navy blue, but a little bit lighter.
Here I have Wild Lilac, and that reminds me of like just the perfect shade of purple.
Then we have Cherry Red, which is just the perfect red for like roses or anything along those lines.
Bubblegum Pink kind of speaks for itself because it's definitely the perfect shade of bubblegum. And remember, all of Gina K's inks, there is matching cardstock and envelopes, and if we don't have those already, they're on the way as well, but we have most of those in stock.
Then we have Powder Blue. If that would focus.
Yeah, it's not focusing very well. Maybe you're too close. Come back a little bit. There you go.
Which is just a light blue, a darker light blue.
Here is Warm Cocoa.
Then we have Sweet Mango, which is almost like a light grapefruit color.
Don't go quite as far in. This is Lemon Drop, and it's not real yellowy. It's kind of got a little bit of green tinge to it, but these are just fabulous, fabulous colors. Everybody's been dying for the Gina K inks, and we're very excited to get them in. Not quite as excited as we are to get Gina in, but we are very excited to get the inks in. And we'll talk about Gina coming at the end of the video.
Then we have Amalgam ink, Jet Black.
And that is the new ink that is perfect. Gina just came out with this, and again, we had the larger pads coming too, but this is the new ink that is perfect for Copics, perfect for Gamsol. It is like I said, Copic friendly. You can watercolor with it. It's kind of your universal ink that can be good for anything.
And it's very deep black.
We have Peach Bellini, which is a peach color, of course.
Then we have Fresh Asparagus, which is pretty self-explanatory.
Savannah's a big asparagus fan. She likes asparagus. Yeah. My other kids, not so much, but Savannah does like asparagus. So I have Prickly Pear.
Then we have Tranquil Teal, once again, self-explanatory. A deep teal.
Wild Wisteria is a nice purple.
Dusty Rose, a darker pink color.
Tomato Soup is pretty close to that perfect shade of tomato soup color. I put milk in mine, so mine's a little bit lighter than this, but I gotta like tomato soup. And then here's Grass Green, and it is your everyday green. That this is definitely a must-have.
Then we have Blue Lagoon, which is a teal blue.
We have Dark Sage.
Dark Chocolate, it's that deep, rich chocolate color.
Makes you hungry for chocolate, don't it? Excuse me. Here is Moonlit Fog, which is a nice shade of gray.
Then we have Honey Mustard, which is a brownish gold color.
Sandy Beach, which kind of reminds me of a flesh color.
Yeah. Then we have a Tangerine Twist, which is a bright, vibrant orange.
Black Onyx, which is a black. Now this one is not Copic friendly, so make sure if you're looking for one that's Copic friendly that you get the amalgam.
Then we have Lucky Clover, which is a bright neon green.
Faded Brick. So this is not to be confused with Tim's fired brick. It is a little bit different color, but it is a nice kind of a burgundy red with just a little bit of an orange tint to it.
Then we have Christmas pine, which is perfect for evergreen trees and green along that line.
Next, I got a couple shades of purple. So I've got the plum punch and also the lovely lavender. So both beautiful shades of purples.
Then we have jelly bean green, which is once again an everyday green that
and I think jelly bean green gets used a lot. I hear anytime Gina's doing videos or lots of videos actually, not even just Gina's. It seems like jelly bean green is kind of your staple. So especially if you're doing leaves and stuff on all of her gorgeous flowers, jelly bean green is a must-have. So now I've got a couple yellows here. I've got the wild dandelion, and then I've got the sweet corn. And you gotta love sweet corn when you live in Iowa.
Then we have craft, which is like a deeper skin tone and kind wood color. Yeah, tan.
Here's a couple blues. I've got In the Navy, which is a traditional navy. And then I've also got Turquoise Sea, which is kind of a teal color.
Then we have Red Velvet, which is just a lighter red velvet cake color.
Here's a couple more blues. I've got Ocean Mist, and I've also got Blue Raspberry. And this looks like a, even though it says blue raspberry, I wouldn't really call that, when I think of raspberry, I think darker than that. So very, very nice blue. So make sure you're checking out the colors on the front, not just going by the name, because I think this one is a little bit lighter than you would expect from the name.
Yeah. And then we have Passionate Pink, which it's just a vibrant pink.
Here we've got some that are very close in color together, so I'm going to talk about all these three at the same time. So this one here is Coral Reef. In the middle I have Lipstick, and on my right, which is probably your left in the video, I have Red Hot. So very close together. These would be nice if you were doing layering flowers, because they are close, but they are not the same, so you could layer those all on top of each other.
Good use for those.
All right. So then we have Innocent Pink, which is kind of a baby pink.
Then we have Apple Mint. Did we say Apple Mint?
I don't think so.
It's just a light green color.
Here we have Edible Eggplant, which is a deep, dark purple.
And I'm going to let you talk about these.
And then we've got a Slate. And then we've got a couple pigment inks also. So we have Ivory Pigment and White Pigment. And that is all we have right now for our oh, no. I got more stuff. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Connect Glue. You guys have been super excited about the Connect Glue. Jennifer McGuire loves it. Gina loves it, of course. And you're going to love it. So we got some Connect Glue in. And stop in and grab some of that before that disappears as well.
Then we have some rose gold embossing powder. Just rose gold embossing powder.
Yep, that's one of the favorite colors. And then I wanted to show you this. This is Cindy's card for one of her upcoming classes where she's teaching the bokeh technique. And she used the Tropical Blooms set from Gina. So this gorgeous flower down here looks even more gorgeous in person. So she embossed, not with the rose gold, but that would look absolutely stunning with the rose gold. And then you can choose any color you want for your flowers, and it's just stunning. So sign up for Cindy's class, sign up for all of our wonderful classes. I have the best teachers and staff possible. And now I've got the best product possible because I've got even more Gina K. So last thing I want to talk to you about is Gina K coming in June. Did you know Gina K was coming in June?
Nope.
Yes, you did. Remember we talked to Braxton and I said that...
I thought she already came.
No, she's coming in June. So this is kind of funny. I'll tell this story. I told my 12-year-old son that someone famous was coming to Scrapmania. And he kind of looked at me and said, YouTube famous? And I said, yeah, YouTube famous. And he's like, well, how many followers does she have? You know, kind of getting all cocky. And I said, I don't know, let me look. So I looked her up and I said 93,000. And he's like, oh, well, that's good. And, you know, because that's a lot. So then right then Gina had texted me about classes. And so I told her, like, you know, hey, my son approves of your 93,000 followers. And she said, oh, that's so sweet. But anyway, Gina K is coming to Scrapmania to teach classes. And some of you are calling and saying, can I get on the wait list? You don't have to get on the wait list. We still have some availability. The only reason we still have availability is because Gina was nice enough to add additional classes. So, yes, so we started with 2 classes, then we went to 3 classes, and now we are at 4 classes. So some people have switched from, like, they had Friday day and now they're a Friday night, and so we've got some switching going around. So I believe out of the 4 classes, there is still room in 2 for sure, possibly 3, because people did some switching around. So give us a call to get registered for Gina's classes. You can sign up in person or over the phone. If you're staying if you're from out of state, come visit Iowa, take a Gina K class. You will be amazed. Gina's giving everybody in class a free gift that you can't even purchase. It is a stamp set valued at $20 that she's giving everybody for free just because she's so generous. Class is $60 and you pay $10 to register, and then you bring $50 with you when you come to class. The only thing you need to bring with you is an adhesive and a trimmer or scissors. If you do have an original size Misty, you can bring that with you. If you don't have an original size Misty, then Gina's bringing some of those as well, so we'll be able to, you can use hers. So we're not going to want any other stamping platforms, and we're not going to want any other size besides the original. But give us a call and get registered for class. Doesn't that sound like a fun thing to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've taken some classes here. Don't we have the best classes ever? Yeah, see? We got a thumbs up. How about 4 thumbs up? There we go. That's how we're going to leave you today. Give us a call at Scrapmania. Thanks for shopping local. 319-377-9999. Good job, Savannah.